to the Motocross Supercross podcast.
What is up? Motocross Supercross podcast, episode 68. Adam here with Claudio. What's up, Claudio?
Talk to me, my friend. Talk to me. How are you?
Doing good. Finally got the truck fixed, so no leaky window. The rain's held off for a day, so
Good stuff.
It was very productive. Very.
That's good. I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear you don't have any more stinky truck.
Yeah, I had to leave my doors open all day just to make sure it was super dry. So, but you know, that Florida sun, it dries it up quick. But going into round number 2 of this Pro Motocross series in Glen Helen this week.
That's right.
So everyone's looking forward to it. Everyone pretty much made it out of Hangtown with unscathed, no injuries, except Faulkner, I guess.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It was so weird because during the race, they're like, oh, he is out with a lower back injury. He didn't even finish. Or they're like, did it happen in the race? They're like, no. Like, it's kind of an existing thing. And then they're like, oh, he actually broke his rib. So, or suffers a rib injury. So I guess that means broken rib. Kind of popped some ribs out of place. Oh, there it is. Faulkner's whole shot device released out of the gate, and the bars came up and slammed his chest and kind of popped some ribs out of place. Well, that's messed up. That's weird they would say back injury.
Yeah, like, whatever, man.
He pulls off, his ribs are killing him. My ribs, my chest, And then the reporters go over, what happened to him? Oh, it's his back. What? Huh?
Well, like, exactly. Like, okay, let's say, maybe, his back was hurting or whatever, but they said the lower back, like specifically lower back. So from lower back to the ribs, that's a difference, like not even like, maybe like, it moved or something.
Yeah, it's like, well, it's not, it's like, it just seems like they just lied. They're just like, I'm just going to lie about it. Like,
I'm going to need those papers by Monday. But it looks like he'll be back this weekend for round 2 at Glen Helen Raceway in California.
That's right. San Bernardino. I got the weather pulled up here just to touch on it real quick.
Okay.
The high is 73 degrees with a 10% chance of rain. So, yeah, dude, that's a little chilly, bro. That's a little chilly compared to us having like it was like 95 degrees down here today. So,
tell me about it, man. 73
degrees. It is perfect. It's about perfect when it's 73, but like 50 degrees at night and stuff, that's chilly, man.
Yeah, that's, I will agree with that.
Good riding weather, though, if it's 73 degrees.
Oh, for sure.
Maybe partly cloudy, 10% chance of rain, so hopefully track stays in good condition. But I think it's going to be really good coming off last week. I think there's definitely some riders who did not do as great last week as we think they should. Someone like Ken Roxon got 11th overall.
Yeah. I don't
know, dude. I bet he could win a race this year for sure.
He's been out. I mean, I don't want to say no. I'm just saying he's been out for over a year.
Yeah. Well, that first moto, what did he go like 15 and 5 for 11th overall? So
yeah, because he could definitely hang up there. That's not the problem.
Yeah. I think he'll do it. I think he'll do it this week. I think he's gonna do really good this week. Also, RJ Hampshire, I think he'll do a lot better this week too.
Okay.
He went 10 and 7. Both those guys improved a lot from their first to second moto, so I think that improvement keeps going through. So both those Honda guys, that's just my hunch feeling this week,
Yeah. Well, don't give out anything yet. We're still got their next podcast for our picks. Let's keep an eye out to maybe we'll find out something about Faulkner.
Yeah. I mean,
I guess
he's gonna
do
never
good this
know.
weekend?
Say what?
You think he's gonna do good this weekend?
I don't know. He DNF'd that last race, so I mean, it must have been pretty painful if he
Well,
couldn't.
with his ribs and stuff, I'm just saying, you think he'll be good?
I mean, with like a rib injury, there's nothing you can really do for it, because
Yeah.
I mean, you breathe,
Just-
so they have bones like expand and stuff.
You just kind of like, oh, my back hurts, and then you just go.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like he's gonna race, so I mean, you would think it's hard to predict because I did not expect what happened to him to happen. Because I actually thought he was gonna win. So if he's hurt, I think it's not a good thing.
Well, one thing we did see last weekend is that Zach Osborne is not playing games out there. He's out to win. To win this championship once again. He wants those 4 championships in 2 years, and he wants to move up to the big class, the premier class, in with some good reputation for sure behind his shoulders. He looked really good last weekend, and I'm sure he's gonna do it again this weekend.
Yeah. Well, the last year Jeremy Martin won the first moto, and then he went 7th in the second moto. So Zach Osborne got the overall, going 4-2. But I mean, Jeremy Martin, I think that's the only person who can really challenge him. That's
Just saying, if you're thinking about even challenging Zach Osborne, you have to bring it for sure.
Yeah, you got to be willing to put it all out there.
That's right. Just give that extra quarter twist.
That's what I'm saying. Jeremy Martin seems like he could do it. Alex Martin showed us that improvement as well last week, getting on the podium. So Osborne, he's just a freak, though. So I mean, we'll have to wait and see if something happens to him or if someone can hang. But
yeah, same thing with the 450 though. Eli Tomac, he looked really good. He went down, he went back up again. He got first. He got some cokes, drank it, went back on the track.
Yeah, Eli. Everyone expected Eli, and he's just doing what Eli does. But can Eli? I mean, it's like Eli falls. He's gonna fall every race or something. Every weekend, he's gonna have a fall. And
well, he
the
did last
question
week
is,
and still won.
That's what I'm saying, and that's the question. Can he get up after that fall? How fast can he get up? Or like when he hurt his shoulder, like he didn't get up after that one. So, if he can stay healthy, man, he's good to go. He's solid. But
yeah, he looked really good last weekend, and I'm expecting him. Like if anybody wants to race with him, they have to bring it too. Both the number ones look really good, and they both keep the red plate for this weekend for Glen Helen, second round.
Yeah, but you do got to remember those freak accidents, man. They happen. Like what happened to Roxon on Instagram, where his hand got sucked up in Webb's tire.
I know.
It's like a freak accident.
I know.
Actually, I saw on.
Don't you wish that on him, Ricky Bobby?
I'm just saying. I'm not wishing anything on anyone. I'm just saying they happen. So
another cool thing that's going to happen this weekend at Glen Helen, they're going to have, okay, so you know how they're having, we said it was like, what, 6 rounds of the 125 All-Star, the
2-stroke, 7 rounds of the 2-stroke. Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess this weekend in Glen Helen, they're going to have a 2-stroke invitational.
Oh.
That's taking place prior to the main events.
I wonder if they'll invite that guy who won the last race, or if they want, like, Villapoto to win. They don't invite the other guy.
That's messed up.
Hey, if you want to see Villapoto win, it seems like that's what they got to do. No B riders allowed. Sorry.
No B riders allowed. No, if you've been riding 125 more than a month, you're not allowed to.
Yeah, so that's funny. That's cool, though. I like all the other events. I just wish they would show them, I wish we could watch those things. They only do like a 15-minute race, so it's pretty short.
Yeah, instead of showing the side of the track, they should just, just show that.
Yeah, exactly.
Like on the NBC Sports or the Gold Pass or whatever it is.
That's not a bad move. I like that.
Hey, maybe I should apply for this job.
Yeah, there you go. You could be the producer of the whole show.
Another weird thing, and I know you have a comment on this, but They're making it official, man. They're making it official. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Alex Ray to fill in for Monster and a Yamaha. He will be covering for Cooper Webb, who suffered an injury at the end of the Supercross season. So he's coming from the Rock River Yamaha team, which is it's a decent team. A lot of good riders have come out of it, and he's making his debut at round 2 at Glen Helen. But we announced this weeks ago.
Yeah, I was like, we already made this official like 2 weeks ago. Like, what the heck?
Does this make it look bad or good? I don't get it because.
Well, it makes us look good, and then it makes them look bad and really bad.
Maybe we ruined their surprise. We're like, hey man, you have a surprise party, like type thing. Like they're like, oh.
Like no, I forget where I saw the video, but it was you know how they do those like baby announcement videos, like the gender of the baby. If it's like they got those
baseball
balloons,
bat, hit the ball.
And if the balloon pops and it's pink, then it's a girl. If it pops blue, it's a guy.
Yeah.
And there was like this like mom with her kids, like with a huge ass balloon, like getting in the car, like obviously going to a party and stuff. And then like as soon as I got outside, like the surveillance camera of the house like caught the balloon just like popping and all like it just like spoiled the surprise, and they all just stood there like so like dumbfounded. It was so funny.
That is funny. So they're like, oh well, we don't have a party anymore.
Yeah, that's what we just did to whoever made that announcement, Yamaha.
Yeah. So
hold on, I may talk about this because that's pretty messed up what they're doing, and it's kind of the same thing that JGR did to Malcolm during the Supercross season, and that's missing the first round. It's like, hey, we really want you to ride our bike and fill in and stuff, but we don't want you to win the championship, so we're definitely gonna make sure you miss the first round just to make sure that you're totally screwed.
Yeah, just in case you win all the motos from here on out. We're just gonna start you in the second round. Yeah, that is weird though that they do that, and why would they do it? Like we said, we announced this weeks ago, way before the motocross season started. So
even like the total. Even the total championship points, like even to get like top 10 or something, it could be like, it could all come down to one race. We've seen it so many times, like one race really, it's just like, hey, here's your factory ride. Also, here's a kick in the balls because you are not going to do well in the points at all. Just wanted to make sure.
So he'll be riding with the Monster Energy Yamaha team until High Point, which is our 4th round, if I'm not mistaken. And then from then, he'll go on a big week by week, thing. Same thing they're trying to do with Malcolm. And again, why? Like, just give the kid a freaking ride.
Yeah. Well, I'm guessing Cooper Webb is supposed to be back by then. I did see a video of him on Instagram, like, walking. I was just like, oh, geez. Like,
I'm sure. I know, exactly. Like, High Point, that's a month away. I don't know if Webb is going to be 100% to come back and ride,
Did you see that video I'm talking about? Him walking? Yeah.
No, I did not.
He was in the gym, just like, I think it was the gym, but anyways, he was like walking. It was like his first steps, and it was just like, yo, this dude cannot, like, you couldn't picture him being on a dirt bike anytime soon because he was walking like he hasn't walked in a long time. It was just like, geez. Exactly.
So,
but I guess a month could give him enough time to get a lot better. But it was just like, geez, like, whoa. It was like Ryan Shazier wanting to play football again, and then he came out with the draft pick for the Steelers and just like struggled hardcore. And it was just like, yo, he's not going to play football again. Like,
Yes.
So it's just kind of same thing. Yeah, but that's good that Webb's getting healthy, but it sucks for Ray that they would delay him a week and not let him race one more race, and then not even let him do the season. So
exactly, like, just might as well. He's gonna make you look good. He's already gonna ride your bike, so we just might as well just give him the freaking thing.
Hey, speaking of, Rockstar Husqvarna is saying a fill-in rider is unlikely for them. So the same thing, like, yeah, why wouldn't you just fill your spots, man? Give some people
Chad,
some chances.
You have Malcolm, you have James.
Get Chad in there, but give some people some chances, But
somebody, I don't know if you saw it on Twitter, but somebody like I think I don't know. Chat posted something, and then they're like somebody was like, "Oh, you're probably waiting for." Oh, yeah, it was whenever like Wilson, got hurt.
Yeah.
And they announced it and stuff, and then the guy was like, "Well, maybe I see." I was like, "I see Chad waiting for the call or something like that," and Chad he replied to him, and he said, "Still haven't gotten a call." Like to the guy, he was like, "Still haven't gotten a call," and he put like the emoji, like the guy with like the arms open, like I still haven't gotten a call. So I just thought it was pretty funny. I wish like I had the exact quote.
That's funny, just like a random comment, just like
yeah, but it was exactly, it was just like a random guy, like oh, maybe like like just like us, like thinking about it, like, hey, you should just call Chad, or Chad must be waiting for the call or whatever, something like that. And the guy, like Chad was like, well, still waiting. So nope.
That's pretty funny. Yeah, I'm just saying, there's so many people who could benefit from a little chance.
Yeah, why not? Like if these guys are healthy and they want to ride, just let them ride, man. You obviously, your older riders not there. They're not going to be there for a couple of weeks. So let somebody else ride.
Yeah, that's a good idea. All right. Before we wrap this up, I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
All right. With 1 week Hangtown in the books, who is your championship predictions for each class?
Already?
Yep.
Dang.
Just after 1 week, after you kind of see how it's going.
No, we can talk about this after this week. I want to see them. Like you said, there's people that just had a bad week last weekend, and they're probably there's gonna be a lot of surprises this week. Especially as Glen Helen, it's round 2, and Glen Helen is a pretty popular track within the pro riders. So.
Yeah, I love that track. I love watching those races. Glen Helen's one of the favorites for sure. Yeah,
so definitely not gonna predict anything yet, but
right.
Maybe after this weekend for sure.
All right. I'll hold you to that. See, can't get Claudio to spill any hot takes for us.
Not yet, man. I gotta give you a little tease,
All right, that's cool. Well, is there any other news that we didn't talk about?
Not that I see us, but make sure you guys check us out at MXSX Podcast on Instagram. We usually post a bunch of stuff now, and it's awesome. So thank you guys.
Yeah, except this week we didn't post that much stuff. But...
Why would you tell them that? They don't know that.
All right, well, we did post a lot, so make sure you go check it out. Like it all at MXSX Podcast, and we'll see you later with some predictions. Peace.
Keyword.